Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. Today, we're diving into a jam-packed edition of SmackDown and beyond. From fiery confrontations and title matches to backstage drama, we've got it all covered. Let's kick things off with a showdown that's been building for weeks. Our first story brings us to the epic final confrontation between Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. Cody didn't hold back, reminding everyone of his victory over Roman Reigns in a Bloodline Rules match. Sikoa, however, fired back, claiming that Reigns was weak. The tension escalated when Sikoa proposed that their SummerSlam match for the WWE title should also follow the same stipulation, with the new bloodline surrounding the ring. Despite initial hesitation, Cody agreed, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the title match. Rhodes then took a moment to roast every member of the bloodline, sparing only Tama Tonga, with whom he has a shared history in Japan. This acknowledgement speaks volumes about the respect between them, despite the ongoing rivalry. As we approach SummerSlam, the stakes couldn't be higher. Cody, who once needed an all-star lineup to defeat the bloodline, now faces them alone. Meanwhile, Sikoa's remarks about Reigns being weak might just come back to haunt him, especially with rumors swirling about Reigns' return. Could we see the tribal chief make a shocking comeback, perhaps even aiding his WrestleMania rival against the new bloodline? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The main event of SmackDown saw DIY defending the WWE Tag Titles against the Bloodline's Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. The challengers earned their shot after a grueling gauntlet match victory last week. Before the match, Johnny Gargano, visibly emotional, addressed his hometown crowd in Cleveland. He shared a touching moment with his wife, Candice LeRae, and their son, Quill, hinting at a possible babyface turn for Candice. The match itself was intense, with Fatu and Tonga ultimately securing their first championship gold, ending DIY's brief reign. Post-match, Fatu and Tonga placed their titles on Solo Sikoa's shoulders, a symbolic gesture indicating their loyalty to the new tribal chief. With Sikoa's bloodline now holding gold, the pressure is on him to capture the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam. The looming shadow of Roman Reigns, however, adds another layer of complexity. Will Reigns return to reclaim his place as the tribal chief, or will Sikoa solidify his position as the new leader? Let us know your predictions in the comments. Shifting gears to AEW, tensions between Britt Baker and MJF have reached a boiling point. It all started with Baker's remarks about MJF and his girlfriend, Alicia Tout, during a July 17 episode of Dynamite. The situation escalated backstage, with Will Ospreay attempting to mediate. Reports indicate that MJF, in a fit of frustration, punched a wall. An AEW investigation revealed Baker's harsh treatment of Tout, demanding her removal from the women's locker room. Despite the controversy, Baker remained on TV, while MJF faced no suspension, raising questions about AEW's disciplinary consistency. As AEW gears up for All In on August 25, fans and talent alike hope for a more stable backstage environment. Meanwhile, MJF continued to promote himself as an American hero, sidestepping the Baker controversy. Ricky Starks even chimed in, suggesting that fans are more interested in the backstage drama than the actual matches. What do you think about this ongoing issue? Could this confrontation have been avoided, and how do you feel about Starks' comments? Share your opinions below. In other wrestling news, John Cena's final year in the ring will be 2025. WRKD Wrestling has reported that Cena is set for a marquee match against Gunther, who is poised for a significant push. This could be a monumental achievement for Gunther, potentially setting up a clash for the World Heavyweight Championship. Fans are eager to see who Cena will face on his farewell tour, with Gunther being a top contender. Are you excited about this potential matchup? Let us know in the comments. Speaking of legends, the Hardy Boys have been making waves lately. After a brief stint in TNA, Matt and Jeff Hardy were spotted working with WWE. PW Insider and Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp reported that the brothers were filming new content for WWE documentaries. While some sources suggest there's not much to this, others believe the Hardys could make a full return to WWE, possibly targeting the NXT Tag Team Championships. Would you like to see the Hardy Boys back in WWE? Share your thoughts below. The NXT and TNA crossover continues to be a hit. Recent tapings at the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa featured NXT talents like Wolfgang, Dante Chen, and Chase U's Riley Osborne. It's exciting to see how these stars will be utilized in future TNA events. Back on SmackDown, Logan Paul made a splashy entrance at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, despite being in his hometown of Cleveland. Paul, ever the heel, took shots at LA Knight, calling him a tryout who never made it. In a dramatic moment, Paul revealed a massive banner of himself, only for LA Knight to crash the party, literally driving off with Paul's prime truck. Knight's quest for gold continues as he gears up for SummerSlam. Will he finally capture the US title, or will Logan Paul retain? Share your predictions below. One WWE superstar noticeably absent is Brock Lesnar. Due to the Yanel Grand lawsuit, all plans for Lesnar were shelved earlier this year. Lesnar was recently spotted in Nashville, attending a concert, but his WWE future remains uncertain. What do you think is next for the Beast? Meanwhile, the women's division saw some interesting developments. Nia Jax presented Tiffany Stratton with a new Money in the Bank briefcase, replacing the one Bayley destroyed. The new, pink case, adorned with Tiffany's logo, was a gift from Jax, who made Stratton promise not to cash in on her. But as we know, in WWE, promises are often broken. Will Stratton seize the opportunity, or will Jax secure the women's title at SummerSlam? After SmackDown went off the air, fans were treated to some exciting dark matches. Braun Strowman faced Chad Gable in a surprising contest, with Gable dominating much of the match. In the end, Strowman secured the win, but it wasn't easy. Another dark match saw Jey Uso teaming with Rey Mysterio and the Awesome Truth to defeat the Judgment Day, sending the crowd home happy. Since taking control of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has been ruthless, even removing Jimmy Uso from the group after WrestleMania. While Jimmy has been absent from TV, Jey Uso remains a prominent figure on Raw. Speculation is rife that Jimmy might reunite with Roman Reigns to take on the new Bloodline. On The Masked Man show, Jey expressed confidence that his brother would return soon. What do you think? Will we see the Usos reunite to challenge Sikoa's reign? Finally, last year's SummerSlam marked Ronda Rousey's departure from WWE. Despite her absence, WWE hasn't given up on the former champion. On the Sports Media podcast, WWE's head of communications, Chris Legental, expressed excitement about Rousey's recent pregnancy and hinted at a possible return. While Rousey had her issues with WWE's backstage environment, things have changed since her departure. Could we see a surprise return from the baddest woman on the planet? Only time will tell. That's a wrap for this week's Roundup. From SmackDown showdowns to backstage drama in AEW, and potential comebacks, there's no shortage of excitement in the wrestling world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. And as always, share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time,